All right, happy day before Thanksgiving. We're going to grab our light weights. We're going to hold them like this, right? Little grip strength practice here. Let's roll those shoulders up, back, and down a couple times. Again, just kind of letting those dumbbells hang. Start to exaggerate this movement so when you come up, it's an upright row. Then you let those elbows go higher. You squeeze those shoulder blades together, get a little bit of action there, and then come down. Bend the elbows as you come up. Keep that going for me, please. Good. Just two more like this. Hopefully you feel it through your shoulders. And last one. We're just going to start our little step touch. You can let your arms kind of gently swing, but you're holding weights with your fingertips, so be nice here. Then let's go ahead and go to a regular grip. Hands all the way down, come halfway up and down, halfway up. So a little partial bicep curl from the bottom to midway. We'll take 2 steps to the right in 4, 3, 2 steps right. Keep that bicep. Keep that going for me, please. Then I want you to hold your hands even with your elbow and do from the top down. I don't know what I did, just did 3 steps or something. All right, hold that at your side, step touch only, roll one shoulder at a time, add that kind of lifting upright row movement. Beautiful. Bring your elbows into your sides again, but this time go straight back, tricep extension. And then we're going to take 2 steps to the left in 4, 3, 2, here you go. So that tricep extension, you kind of pick up the pace and the range of motion gets kind of small. Last one, hold it here. And again, we're going to slow it down this time with our arms, but we're going to keep that step touch. We're going to come up. We're going to roll the shoulders up way high, pull them back, squeeze them down, bicep curl, tricep extension, roll it up, squeeze it, drop it down, bicep curl, tricep extension, one more like that, lift it up, roll it back and down, come to the front, bicep curl, tricep extension, wide stance. Just give me a little toe point here. Bring those arms out, holding, and then just rotate your thumbs to the sky. I'm just asking you to hold your arms straight up as you go this little lifting motion up on those toes. Then turn your palms down, knuckles to the sky, but keep those arms straight. And lastly, turn the pinkies to the sky. You're going to feel that a little bit more across the upper back. Beautiful. Bring those arms down, those shoulders, I hope felt that. Give yourself a nice shoulder roll. Wide stance. Bring your ear over to your right shoulder. Drop the right shoulder down. Lift the left one up and then drop it down. Come back to center. Go over to the left. Right shoulder up, drop it down, up and over, shoulder, roll up, back down, up and over, shoulder, up, back down, and relax. Bend those knees a whole bunch. Exhale, roll through a cat. Inhale into your turkey. All right, I'm just going to turn sideways. You have a nice wide grip. Abs are pulled in to support yourself. Head stays in line with your spine. We're holding on to those weights, and we're doing that wide. If possible, straight arm lift. Squeeze shoulder blades together first and then out to the side. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. Couple more. Beautiful. Bring that up. Put those weights off to the side for just 1 second. Let's go back to that wide stance. Roll to the cat. Inhale through your turkey and stay in that turkey position. Press those knees open. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Elongate that spine. Pull those abs in. And then drop that right shoulder in. Look up over your left. Press the right leg open. Come back through center. Push open with that left arm. Drop that left elbow in. Look over your right. And one more time. First direction. And then back through center, other way. Big deep breath in. Exhale, bring it down. Bring those legs in. We're doing a little march here, but I want you to kind of add a little bit of a stomp with your heel. I'm trying to get your heart rate up just a little bit for a second. But also, since most of us probably don't do a lot of impact exercise, sometimes stomping can help, give that bone a little, I don't want to say jarring, but it's how we build bone with some challenge to it. Arms are just pumping here. Couple more. And relax, shoulders up, back and down. All right, let's bring that chair in for a moment. Bring that ball between your calf muscles. So that's going to bring your legs into a beautiful alignment. Just have your weights out of your way. Shift forward. Find yourself in a high plank position. Happy plank skipping. Shoulders out of your ears. That's not original. One of my mentors came up with that. Come up onto your tippy toes. Come forward. Press back down onto your heels, but you're not moving through the hips, right? So you come down, you press up. So your weight just simply is shifting forward and back. You're doing your best to keep a nice straight alignment. You feel a little more in the fronts of the shoulders as you come forward. Stretch on those calves as you come back. Just 2 more. Very nice. Stay over those elbows. Give me that elbow bend backwards. Tiny little tricep push-ups. And we're going to press back. Go ahead and put that ball up in the chair for now. Bend to both knees. Drop your head. Then slide forward. Inhaling, exhaling. Cow and cat and turkey. Beautiful. All right, stand it up. You probably want to spin your chair around. All right, we're going to take one weight behind our right leg. We want to hold it nice and firmly. We're going to bring our hands onto the back of the chair, but we're not going to slouch. We're going to extend that spine, bend the left knee a lot, and then we're going to lift up, and we're just pressing that heel to the sky. It's not about the knee coming way down here. It's about it pushing up for this first round. So just isolating, small movement here. 2 more like that. Beautiful. Now we're going to bring it down to tap the left knee, which is bent, and then we press all the way up. Down and press up. Check on your spine. Make sure you're keeping that long, flat back. Good. Now we're going to keep it at the very top, and we're going to just push the heel up. Push the heel up. Beautiful. Now we're going to come down with that knee out to the side and lift up from there. So kind of a typical fire hydrant, you really have to grip that weight so you don't drop it and scare your cat or dog or spouse. Hold it up in the air this time. Flex through the heel. Simply hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. That was your right leg. Keep that in mind. Step out with that right foot. Bend your left knee, send that tailbone back, spine, or excuse me, long straight spine, hamstring stretch. Roll those toes up, roll them back down. Come up, cross that right ankle over the left thigh, elongate the spine, round it under, and one more time, extend. Same leg, fall behind that right leg. Grab a weight in your right hand. You're standing tall on this one. Squeeze those knees together, hamstring curl, squeeze and hold, arm up, squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold. So lateral raise, squeeze and hold hamstring. All right, squeeze, hold, arm up, heel up, pulse, pulse. Turn your pinky to the sky, give me a pulse with the leg, arm. Give me a pulse with the leg. Halfway there. And relax. Woo. All right, and then once again, we're gonna step out with that right leg. We're gonna bend that left knee. Long stretch through that hamstring. Toes roll up off the ground and bring them down and come up. And we get to do all of that on the other side. So we're coming up and over to the other side. You can probably stay where you are. You're gonna bend that left knee. Hold the ball there. And then you get to kind of relax on the back of the chair, but not slump, right? So tailbone out, heel flex to the sky. We start with that smaller range of motion from neutral to up. Right knee stays nice and strong and bent. Good, then we're gonna do that full range. All the way down to the right knee and all the way up. Oh, shoot. I don't know what you guys were doing, but you're supposed to be doing this with the weight. Oh, we have to start over. There we go. I know Carol was probably doing the right thing. Hopefully all of you were. All right, holding on to that weight, full range, sorry. Just felt so good with the ball there, didn't it? Good, now we hold it up and we push up and push and push and push and push and push and push. Now we have that side angle, side lift. Make sure you're holding that dumbbell nice and tightly. Two more. And we're gonna hold at the top and get a little lift, squeeze, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, bring that down. Step out with that left leg, bend the right knee, long spine. Roll those toes up and press them back down. Come up, cross that left ankle over the right thigh. Sit into it, long spine. Roll it under. Extend it out again. All right. Same leg, the ball goes behind the left leg. Bonus time, huh? We're standing up nice and tall, knees are together, and we're just doing that hamstring squeeze as we lift the arm. So we lift and squeeze, we squeeze and lift. Two more. Good, we hold this. We're turning the pinky up, we're pulsing that hamstring curl, pulsing the arm. And relax. Let's go ahead, extend that left leg out. So on the ground, in the right knee, long straight line in your body. And then toes roll up. And roll back down. All right, we're gonna grab that ball. You're gonna bring it back between your calves again, just like we did earlier for that plank. But you're standing up nice and tall this time. So with that ball between your calves, you should bring your feet directly underneath your knees, and those should be directly right underneath your hip bones. We're going to bring those weights right up here to our shoulders, elbows forward for now. If you need to move them out here, that's fine. If you need to make a small range of motion, that's fine. Roll up on those toes, straighten the arms, gently down. Lift and press, and gently down. So calf work with a little bit of shoulder work. Almost there. Good. Stay up on this one. Arms extended up on those heels, holding for 4, 3, 2, and gently bring that down. Roll those shoulders out of your ears. Let's bring that ball up to our thighs. Walk those feet together. You can give yourself a little bit of support to come up on those tippy toes with the heels touching. Then you're going to bend your knees wide, but not drop the ball, and squeeze in. Bend and squeeze in. Bend and squeeze in. You're welcome to see if this works out balance. If you feel your knees wobbling a lot, I don't really want the knee joint doing that, right? So if that's the case, then give yourself a little bit of support. Your heels are coming up and down. Your knees are going out and squeezing in. If you are doing the balance, maybe go ahead and hold both weights if that works out for you. You could do something with them if you want. You could even serve your platter of all that deliciousness. Beautiful. And we're going to relax. We're going to do one more standing exercise, pretty simple here. Fall right back where it was. Weight on your right leg, left leg up. We're just squeezing in. You can probably do this without that chair, just a little bit of inner thigh work. Good. Step onto your left leg, same thing, right leg. Press in. Weight on your right leg, left leg, in. Step on that left leg, right leg, almost there. And one more set, just 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other leg, in, and in. All right, ball is going down to the mat. Your weights are coming with you. And you're going to sit on that ball, please. So we get to do just a wee bit of quad work. We didn't do very much standing up. So left knee is bent, right leg is extended. We're splitting the difference. You're not straight in front, you're not way out to the side, but I would like you to rotate that leg open and just give yourself a moment to give yourself that isometric squeeze so you feel this. Notice if you're rounded into the ball, do your best to use your hands to sit tall. And then, ooh, that rhymed, I have to remember that for Seuss Day. And then as you're ready, lift that leg off the ground, and you should feel that quadricep ignite, right? And then we're going to flex and point and flex and point and flex and point and flex and point and flex and point. Bring it in and out, in and out, in and out. Flex and in and out, in and out, in and out. Lift the heel up, come down, in, out, up, down, in, out, up, down. One more like that. And then lastly, point in and out, lift up, in, out, lift up, in, out, and up. Last time, in, out, and up. I don't know about you, but I find it quite amazing that that little bit ignites so much in those muscles. All right, knee behind the hip if you can. Roll the hip forward. Feel that long stretch. Arm comes forward. Reach around, lift up behind you, open to the back of the room. And then we're going to come back to center and we're going to crunch the ribs and the hips together, really get a nice lengthen out stretch here. And then we're going to come up, sit up on that ball. And then this time that right leg is tucked underneath us and that left leg is halfway out. And we're going to find that isometric contraction first, just squeeze. If it helps you to flex the foot, do that. If it helps you to point, do that. You find which one makes you find it, and then that leg comes off the ground and we point and flex. Two more. We point, we come in and out, in and out, in and out, sitting as tall as you can. Flex the foot in and out, in and out, in and out, lift it up, bring it down, bring it in, bring it out, lift it up, flexed. Two more. Good, now point the toe, come in, open out, lift up, come in, open out, lift up, in, out, up. Last time, in, out, and up. My foot seems to get lower to the ground as I continue that one. Knee goes back, hips go forward. Arm reaches, we open it up. And then tuck, rib and hip together. Very nice. All right, we are coming over onto our knees. We're going to bring that ball behind us again, under your right leg for now. We'll do that same lift that we did, but earlier we did it with the weight. So what we're going to add on is we're going to lift and squeeze in hamstring at the top. Come down, lift up, squeeze hamstring, down, up, hamstring. One more like that, down, up, hamstring. Adding on, rotate, open, come down, back, up, squeeze, open, down, back, up, squeeze. You know what you're doing. Lift it up, squeeze it in, rotate it open, come back to center, bring it down, lift it up, squeeze it, rotate it, and one more. Lift, squeeze, and rotate, and come down. Bring it over to your left leg, same idea. We start simply by lifting that leg up and squeezing at the top. So we come down, lift and squeeze, down, lift and squeeze. Check your alignment, abs in, spine long, and now we're going to add on. So we're going to come down, lift, squeeze, rotate, center, down, lift, squeeze, rotate, center, down, lift, squeeze, rotate, and again, down, lift, squeeze, rotate, and down, lift, squeeze, rotate. Last one, down, lift, squeeze, and rotate. We're going to go ahead, we're going to sit back on that ball, give our back a little stretch here. If you want to use the ball to give yourself a little cushioning, that's fine. Arms out front. Let's walk the hand slightly to the right and take the left hand over the right wrist. Pressing back onto that left hip. And then come on back through center, hands walk to the left, right hand goes up over the left, and hips go to the right. And then as you come forward, just go through that undulating back turkey. Very nice. All right, we're going to continue to work our back side, but from our lying down position. So we're going to bring that ball underneath both feet in a bridged position. We're going to take our weights and put them right on top of our hips. For now, you can leave your elbows on the ground for support, The knees might want to gap open, so let's squeeze those together and lift up. So we have that unstable surface, that should give you a challenge. We have those weights on the hips. All we're going to do from there is come about halfway down and press up, halfway down and press up. Down, press up, down, press up. Now this time, all the way down if that works for you, but not if it puts your back in a bad position. 2 more like that. Good, and this time stay at the top and lift an inch, 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 lift an inch. Everything gets to come down. Bring those arms out to the side with the weights. Put that ball underneath your left foot for me, please. Hands are down. We're gonna hug that right knee into the chest and lift it straight up in the air. Come up on that left leg. So you should feel this quite a bit in that left hamstring. Option to roll the ball forward an inch and pull it back. Forward and back, forward and back. Two more. Very nice. Bring that down. Roll the ball underneath your right foot, and assuming your hamstring's kind of on fire right now. Have your heel down and back so you'll have a place to roll. Left leg goes up, point it, lift those hips, and again, roll forward and back. Just roll in that ball. Two more. And bring that down. Ball back over on that left side again. What? This time that right leg is in tabletop and we lift those hips. And then from there, we're going to tap down and up, down and up, down and up. Two more. And relax. And we go over to that right side. Left leg stacked in tabletop. Here we go. Two more. And relax. All right, we're going to bring a dumbbell behind our right hamstring and use that to give ourselves a little bit of a nice stretch here for a moment. Bring that leg in, open it a little bit to the right. Come back through center, give it a good squeeze, and then right foot on the ground, dumbbell behind the left side. Bring it up and over to the left, bring it over, give it a squeeze in, back through center, and relax. All right, let's just take that ball, put it between our thighs for now, just to give us some inner thigh awareness. Hands, one weight in each hand, shoulders, let's just lift and lower, gets that posture awareness for a moment. Nod the head, yes, back of the neck is long, and then shoulders back and down, deep breath in. Exhale, pull the belly button in, bring those ribs down, extend those arms overhead. On the exhale, see if you can float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground an inch, big challenge, and then hands above you as you come back down. Arms lengthen. We exhale to lift. We inhale, hold, exhale down. Arms up overhead. Lift it up. And then come down. So arms go overhead. You lift up like that. Come back to center as you come down. If that bugs you, come up and then extend and then come back down. It will be easier than coming up with those arms extended. But the bonus is you get a little bit of tricep here. You could leave those arms overhead the whole time and just lift and lower. That's a lot of tension on your neck. You just have two more and then simply relax. Let's take one weight and put it across your rib cage. Deep breath in, exhale, pull those ribs down and in. Keep that ball between your knees and then take the weight below that. So you got a lot going on. You're holding the ball and you're holding the weight. Legs in, tabletop, deep breath in, exhale, belly button to the spine, inhale, toe touch. With all this going on, if that's too much, right? Take a weight away, take the ball away, take both weights away, you decide. And relax. Move those weights, move that ball. Extend those legs long, reach those arms overhead. Take a long stretch in your spine. Deep breath in. We're going to exhale. We're going to grab those weights. And we're going to put them on our ankles. We're going to stack them up. And we're going to bring our forehead between our knees as we roll like a ball. Exhaling to roll, inhaling to pause at the top. Exhaling to roll, inhale to pause. Few more like that. Exhale, roll, inhale, pause. Last time. Exhale, roll, inhale at the top, and go ahead and put the weights to the side. Sit up nice and tall. Let's put that ball behind us for support. So right up against your sacrum. Shoulders roll back and down. Grab your weights, hinge back just a little bit and lift those weights up. So a little extra challenge for your roll down. Bring those arms maybe up to shoulder height. See if you can open them into a T. Lower them. So we're just holding this isometric contraction, right? Yes, and we are teaching at this moment. Beautiful. Last time, extend those arms open, tiny rotation. Make sure you're sitting up enough that you have a nice neutral spine. You're not grinding down into those vertebrae. And relax. All right, beautiful. Roll those shoulders up, back and down. Let's take that ball and put it between our knees. All right, opportunity to do full roll-ups if you want, because those weights are in your hands. Maybe that allows you to roll all the way down, exhaling, inhaling at the bottom, and exhaling to come back up. So we inhale at the top, we exhale down. Totally up to you. If you prefer to just stay with those roll downs, feel free to do that, right? You guys are doing like 10,000 of those. There's some distraction here at the house. I just need to check on one quick thing. All right, I think they're okay. They figured it out. Okay. All right, last time, roll up, stay there, bring your weights to the front. Let's roll over onto our side. Have the ball with you, just have it handy. We're going to do just a little round with the clam. So we're going to use weights, and you can choose whether to have one weight or two weights on that top leg. Waistline is off the ground. Arm underneath your ear. We're just going to start with that regular lift where the knee and the ankle come up at the same time. Good. Now we're going to put the heels together, rotate open. Now knees together. And we're going to rotate up in the air. And relax completely. And let's go to the other side. Once again, we're going to stack those knees up, waistline off the ground, one weight or two on that top leg, arm underneath your ear, and we just start with that regular lift, ankle and knee come up at the same time. And then we'll do heels together, we'll pivot open. And then we'll have knees down, heels up, and pivot open. And we relax. Whew, I hope you guys felt those as much as I did. All right, we're gonna just go for it on these side planks. You've done these with me lots before. So you could use a weight above you. You could use a weight on your hip. I'm gonna do the balance, but you know, you can also come on top of that ball, tap, lift, tap, lift. So you have multiple options. Hopefully that's not too much and I didn't confuse everyone or anyone. And then come on up into that side plank. If you're doing the balance, that's fine. If you're doing the balance and you want to try to lift a weight up there, you're welcome to do that. I don't know, I feel like this is enough. Maybe stretch that overhead to lift those hips a little higher. And whatever you're doing, you can stick with it, or when you feel ready, you can switch sides, but just up to you. And again, lots of options. You can use weights, you can use ball. Too many choices. And relax down. Okay, we're going to come to the front of the mat, get a little bit of work for that upper back, so you won't need your weights for this. Ball is going to be off the mat. You're going to be towards the top of the mat. All 10 toenails grounded, kneecaps lifted, hands on top of the ball. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift your kneecaps, press to lift your upper body. Keep your head in line, squeeze those shoulder blades back, and then exhale down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to press and lift. Inhale to squeeze back, and exhale down. Again, we press, we squeeze, we come down. Press, squeeze, and down. Just a couple more. Press, squeeze, and down. Last time. Press and squeeze and relax. And then we're going to do our plank. Once again, forward plank. I'm going to opt to put that either under my ankles or the tops of my feet. Forearm plank, you don't need to use the ball if you don't want to. If you want to, it's there for your balance challenge. And if you're on that ball, maybe you try a little bit of a baby pipe and then back into your plank. A little baby pipe and plank. So stay up as long as you want. When you're ready, just take that resting position, shell stretch. And then as you are ready, when you finish a nice stretch, roll on over and we'll stretch together. So let's use that ball behind the right leg. You could put your weights over to the right at the same time for now. Hug that right knee in, left leg flops to the side, right leg flops open. I'm going to use my hands to compress that ball against the hamstring and the calf. Nice and easy, roll on back through center, straighten out that left leg, flex through the right toes, press up and press through that heel. And then finally, we'll straighten that leg, we'll point and flex. Grab a little lower and give me some circles. And we're going to bend that knee again. We're going to use that hand behind, or excuse me, that ball behind the knee. And we're going to walk it over towards the left, but just where the foot is hovering above the thigh. And then reach and put 1 or 2 weights in your right hand, palm up, so they help keep your right shoulder down. And then you can go into that full twist if that would feel good. As you gently come back through center, go ahead, pivot the right leg open against that left thigh, bend the left knee, and then let's just press that right leg open, Try and square your hips up when you do that. Sometimes that left hip pipes up, so push the left hip down as you push the right one open. Grab that ball, squeeze those knees together, bring the ball behind the left leg, hug those knees in, and then once again, you're going to slide those hands, right hand under both weights to keep the right shoulder down as you pivot knees to the left. Big twist. And then we'll gently come back through center, uncross everything, move your weights over to your left side, bring that ball behind your left knee, hug it in, let the right leg flop open, left one flops to the left. I'm compressing using my hands to squeeze the ball between the calf and the hamstring. And then we'll come back through center, holding that, reaching down with the left fingers, pulling those left toes back. And then up and over toward the right shoulder. Slide your hands underneath the weights on your left side and let the knee drop to the right if you like. As you come back through center, foot up against that thigh, rotate open, and bend your right knee. Put the foot on the ground, use your left hand to press the left leg open, but use the right hand to push the right hip back down. And then crisscross all the way over, put that ball behind the right knee, hug those in, and then slide the left hand underneath both weights and drop the knees to the right, please. And then we're coming back through center. However you want to get there, make your way to your hands and knees, please. And let's Nutmeg just literally did the stretch we're about to do. Hands out front, we're going to come forward and round back. So as we come forward, we're in a turkey. Come on. Back in a cat. And then we'll find neutral spine. We're going to tuck the toes, lift up, press those heels down if that would feel good to you. And then wide stance, nod your head yes and shake no. Bend those knees, hands on your thighs, cat. And cat, turkey. Hands to your heart. We have curtsies on Barre. Happy tofurkey to you.